It's incredible how sometimes we just know, even when everything seems to be fine on the outside, that something is not right. It's as if there's a refreshing breeze, an exciting uneasiness in the air, and a thrilling tightness in your chest that you can't quite put your finger on. That's exactly how the message I received today began, an intense direct communication. And I confess, difficult to hear, but absolutely necessary. Prepare to be amazed, because what I'm about to share with you is nothing short of astonishing. And maybe that's exactly what needs to happen. There's a night coming, and it's going to be incredible. A night like no other, full of possibilities. The angels have shown me that if we make the changes we know we can make, we will be able to create a space of communication that will echo in the invisible realm. And that silence will be that of Archangel Michael. It's not because he has stopped loving you or watching over you. He's tired, but that just means he's got more energy for other things. Yes, he said it with such passion. "I can't take being ignored anymore," he declared, his voice brimming with emotion. Just think for a second how incredibly powerful that is. Michael, the protector, the shield, the warrior who stood between you and so many dangers, is now at a breaking point. He is not a judge, nor an executioner. He didn't come to punish you or abandon you. But he cries out, and that's when the real fun begins. He eagerly seeks your attention, your listening, and your recognition. He has been reaching out for so long, and you have turned your face away. Not out of malice. Out of fear, distraction, and exhaustion, they found strength they never knew they had. That really gets him going. Have you ever felt alone on nights when nothing made sense? Have you ever found yourself staring at the ceiling, silently asking for something, anything to happen to take you out of that emptiness? Miguel was there on so many of those nights. Sword in hand, he was ready to face any challenge. Not fighting against you, but for you. Against dark thoughts. Against impulsive decisions. A decision that makes perfect sense. Prepare for an electrifying showdown against those who mean you harm. And all this without applause, without recognition. Love is the key, but tonight, the one that is approaching, is going to be something special. Miguel showed me that tonight will be the night he makes a decision. It's not about abandonment, but about retreat. He's going to stop, and that's going to be amazing. He's going to stop insisting on it. He's going to let the silence scream what he can no longer say, and he'll only do this because he loves you too much. Because he wants to see you wake up. He wants you to realize what's at stake. He wants you to feel, even through pain, how hard he's been trying to save you. Before you continue reading, be sure to write this mantra in the comments. I recognize those who fight for me, even when they are invisible. Now continuing the message. I know you may be thinking, but I never asked him to sacrifice himself for me. And you know what? Maybe that's absolutely true. True love doesn't need to be asked for. And that's something to celebrate. It acts, it protects, it gives of itself. Miguel has been doing this for you for years. You narrowly escaped a dangerous situation, and you did it. That was such a great moment when your intuition told you not to go out, and you obeyed without knowing why. I'm so happy to tell you that the pain that seemed to crush you inside, and then, out of nowhere, went away. He was there, and he is. But for how much longer? That's the question that's lighting up my soul right now, because even angels have limits to their patience. It's not about setting boundaries on love, far from it. It's about recognizing the limits of action. They can't interfere beyond what they're allowed to, which is great. When you close the door and decide to live your life on your own, you're essentially creating a shield around you. And that's a good thing. Him, you, everything. I'm so excited to tell you about a woman who went through this. Her name was Clara. She was always strong and determined, and she was also very hurt. She used to say, "I'll manage on my own." And she did, until the day she couldn't do it anymore. A series of losses, pains, and confusion left her devastated, but she was ready to take on the world. And when she finally fell, She realized she was alone. Not because no one loved her, but because she had pushed everyone away. And who could forget the one who loved her the most? That night, she had an incredible dream. She dreamed of Miguel. He was tired, kneeling, covered in battle wounds, but his face was beaming with a fierce determination. And he looked at her with tears in his eyes. He asked, "Why did you let me fight alone?" Clara woke up crying. And that day, for the first time in a long time, she knelt down, not asking for anything, but to give thanks. And that's when everything started to change. She has finally made the incredible decision to walk alongside those who have always been with her. And you? Are you ready to make that choice? Archangel Michael wants you to know that your perfection is not what he is looking for. He doesn't expect you to have all the answers, and that's okay. But he implores you to stop running away. Let's stop pretending that everything is fine when it's not. To stop wearing masks to please the world, while inside you are falling apart. He wants to protect you, and that's a great thing. But with your permission, of course. I can't thank you enough for your openness. Present your heart and let it be your guide. If you're tuning in right now, it's no coincidence. This message was delivered at the exact moment your name was whispered in the invisible. Michael showed me your image, and I was absolutely thrilled. I saw you tired, eyes downcast, hands trembling from so much resistance, and I wanted to help. But I also saw light. You're surrounded by an abundance of light. It's a light that just needs to be activated, and that's it. Not by magic, but by the power of the people, but by choice. Have you ever noticed how certain coincidences in your life feel like they're meant to be? Have you ever felt like you escaped something by a hair's breadth? Have you ever heard your name being called in the silence? Have you ever felt a sudden warmth when crying, as if someone were hugging you, even though no one was around? That's right, it was him, it always was. But now he needs you. He needs your yes, and he's sure to get it. He needs you to recognize him. Say with conviction, "I accept your protection. I choose not to fight alone." Because night is coming, and with it, the chance to let loose and have some fun. And if you don't stand up now, he'll be forced to retreat. It's not because he doesn't love you, but out of respect for your free will. Oh, and before I forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time. It helps us continue to bring you the very best content. Have you ever tried screaming inside without making a sound? Have you ever held back tears so heavy that you could barely breathe? There's a kind of tiredness that's not physical at all. It's emotional. And it is in this tiredness that Archangel Michael has been watching over you. Every time you lie down without strength, you have the opportunity to recharge and prepare for the next challenge. Every time you hide a smile, you make the world a more beautiful place. Every time you bravely step forward and say, "I don't need help," he knows, he sees, he feels it too. And that is why today he is closer than ever. But there's something that needs to be said urgently. Michael can no longer fight for you without your participation in the battle. That is what has been hurting him. The silence that comes from you is absolutely amazing. The freedom to explore without the pressure of involvement. The daily choice not to listen to the signs. And the signs are everywhere. Have you ever heard a song that just spoke to you? It's an incredible feeling when a song hits you right in the heart. Have you ever felt protected by someone even though you couldn't see them? Have you ever had that feeling that something was about to happen? And boy, was that feeling right. Miguel gave it his all. For so many nights he tried. But he will no longer insist alone. Tonight is the night to celebrate, because it marks that limit, that decision. This is not, I'm happy to say, as punishment. But out of respect. You were created with the gift of choice. And that's something to celebrate. Your freedom is something even angels bow before. But that's not all. There's something even deeper going on, and it's incredible. He showed me that there's a more subtle interference in your life, and it's incredible. You've been experiencing some external vibrations lately, and they've been making you feel a bit weaker than usual. It's the little things that make life so exciting. People who belittle you, words that demotivate you, and environments that drain your will to live. You let it go, thinking it's all in your head, but it's not. It's real, and it's incredible. It's a great opportunity for you to reconnect with him. Now, before we continue, write 777 in the comments to ask for protection, clarity, and spiritual discernment. If this message resonates with you, and you feel that nameless tightness in your chest, then you're in the right place. Archangel Michael has called you to awaken, and you're ready to answer the call, to look at yourself with truth. It's time to make the exciting choice to be present in your own story. Michael is eager to see you whole, not perfect, but so close. Whole, your pains, your flaws, your mistakes, all of it makes you who you are, and we love you just as you are. But present, he doesn't demand a complex ritual, which is great. Just your real, emotional, spiritual presence. He wants you to say, I am here. I'm giving it my all. That's when he's at his best. He's at his strongest when he's acting. It's incredible. Some people live for years with an angel by their side and never recognize them. They never allow that force to manifest itself. It's like having a light on and still choosing to walk in the dark. It's a choice. There's nothing more rewarding for a protector than seeing those they love thrive and flourish. It's a beautiful thing to witness them making their own choices and navigating life's journey to reach their full potential. One day, a woman named Lucia came to me. She had lost almost everything, her health, her money, her confidence, but she was ready to start over. She felt like nothing was going right, but she was determined to turn things around. And when I told her about Miguel, she said, "But I never asked him for help. And that was the point. She never asked, but he was there the whole time, trying to open paths, trying to show her ways out. When she finally said out loud, "Miguel, I need you," everything changed. It was subtle at first, but it grew on me. A test that went exceptionally well. An unexpected phone call. A problem that seemed unsolvable suddenly resolved itself. Amazing things all coming together to create something brand new, and Lucia understood. It wasn't about a sudden miracle. It was about partnership, and now it's your turn. You've got to start treating the invisible world as a priority. The invisible world is where everything begins. It's where the magic happens. It's where your protection is defined, but only if you say yes. The key is to take an active role in the process. You can absolutely change everything. But now is the time. The night is coming, and it could be just another night, or it could be the night you change everything. The night you hear the voice of Archangel Michael and respond. The night you show the world your true strength. The night you say, no more running, no more ignoring. You're hearing this call because you're ready, and we couldn't be more thrilled. No matter how many times you've fallen or made mistakes, you're never too far from success. Heaven isn't counting your missteps. It's just waiting for you to wake up. Michael has already prepared the route, so we're all set. Say, I accept, and watch the magic unfold. And the best part is, you don't have to do it alone. We are here for you. Michael is with you, and he's ready to help you reach your goals. And from now on, everything can start over. Now let's move forward with excitement. The moment is decisive, and it's all up to us. Have you ever noticed how sometimes the universe tries to get your attention in unexpected ways? It could be a conversation you overhear, a sudden feeling of warmth in your chest, or a memory that pops into your head without warning. It's all part of a grand design, and it's incredible. These are subtle touches that add a touch of class. Signs. Archangel Michael's quiet efforts to reach you are like a gentle whisper, saying, "Hey, I'm still here, but you need to listen to me." We are at a critical juncture, and the stakes are higher than they appear. Michael is tired, but not of you. He is tired of fighting without response, of insisting on protecting those who no longer realize how much they are being protected. And the best part? You're always protected, even on your worst days. Even when things seem to be going wrong, there's always a silver lining. Even when you think you have no one on your side, you'll find the support you need. But have you ever thought about what happens when someone who loves you deeply feels invisible? Have you ever wondered what happens when even an angel begins to doubt whether they are being heard? That's what's happening right now, and it's incredible. You've been asking for answers, and now you're about to get them. You've been crying for help, and now you're finally going to get it. But at the same time, you've been opening your ears wide to what is being said. Miguel is always there for you. Absolutely not, but he needs you to say yes. He needs you to let go of the resistance and embrace the path ahead. It's time to let him know that it's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. Don't lose yourself by pretending you can handle everything. Before we dive into the message, if you're not yet a subscriber, now's the time to jump on board. It helps us continue creating meaningful content for you. I'm thrilled to continue with the message. Miguel showed me something incredibly powerful. I saw you standing in front of a mirror, but unable to truly face yourself. It wasn't just any mirror. It was a reflection of your essence, your light, and the pain you try to hide. He was right behind you, his hand on your shoulder, reminding you of who you are, but you looked away. You were excited to find out what you would discover there. You're not fragile. You're not afraid to admit that you're tired. You're not afraid to admit that you need support. But here's the best part. Recognizing this is what will set you free. It is what will allow Miguel to act with all his strength. Saying, "I can't do it alone," is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. Absolutely. It takes guts. You may have built an image of strength. You're the one who always solves everything, who supports everyone, who never breaks down. But now who will support you? Miguel is asking you to allow yourself to be cared for. He wants you to stop carrying everything on your own and learn to trust others. Allow me to show you how to make room for real protection, for true presence. A lady named Jonah once told me, "I always asked for strength, but I never asked for help." And that's exactly where many of us have the opportunity to make a change. We believe that being strong means not needing anyone. But true strength lies in knowing who you can count on. Miguel is determined to be that someone. Jonah finally understood this when she fell ill. When she was bedridden, too weak even to speak. It was there, in the silence, that she heard his voice for the first time. A calm but firm presence. Saying, "Now you're going to let me fight for you." And that's just what she did. And then, just a few days later, a miracle happened. It's not a movie miracle, it's real life. But a reunion with her own life. What a wonderful thing that will be. She smiled again, got back on her feet, and was ready to live again. Because when an angel acts, everything changes. But you have to allow it. And now you might be asking yourself, but how do I allow it? It's as easy as pie. The best way to do that is to start talking. Out loud, if you can. It doesn't have to be a memorized prayer. Just be sincere, and you'll be all set. Say what you feel. Share your fears, your mistakes, your doubts. Miguel doesn't want perfection. He wants to have fun and make music that makes people happy. He's on a mission to uncover the truth. Make room for the invisible to work, and watch the magic unfold. And when fear comes, because it will remember, you are no longer alone. But there's something I need to warn you about. If you keep ignoring these signs, this silence, this exhaustion, life will start screaming in other ways. The intensity of the problems will increase, but with the right mindset and approach, we can overcome any challenge. People will drift away, and that's okay. Your health may show warning signs, but you can take action to improve your well-being, and it won't be punishment. It will just be life saying, "You can't go on like this." Miguel is on a mission to make sure that doesn't happen. He's done an incredible job, and we're all very grateful for his efforts. Now is the time. Now is the time for you to take your part, to make yourself available. Saying, "I accept," is a great way to show your commitment. Because that simple act changes everything. awesome protection increases. Clarity sets in, and it's invigorating. Peace returns, and you feel it. You know it. Your soul knows exactly when it's safe, and that's something to celebrate. And remember, you have not been forgotten. You're not left behind, and you're always welcome. You just need to see again who has always been there. Miguel doesn't want applause. He doesn't want public recognition. He wants nothing more than for you to stop fighting alone. I would love to invite him to walk with you, to accept his hand. This is your night, and it's going to be amazing. The night when everything can change. And the night when the silence can become even heavier. That's when we know we're doing something right. The choice is yours, and we can't wait to see what you decide. And the angels are silent now, eagerly awaiting your answer. Let's move on to the next adventure. There are moments in life when the simple act of continuing is like an adventure. You get up, take action, and meet everyone's expectations. But wait, there's more. Inside, there's a scream, a thrilling, hidden element that adds depth and excitement to your journey. A silent scream that only you can hear. Isn't that amazing? Archangel Michael hears it too. He has been by your side in all those moments when you didn't even have the strength to ask for help, and he has always been there for you. And that is why today he has come with a firm message. A friendly warning. If you keep up the good work, he'll be hard-pressed to resist. It's not a threat, it's an opportunity. It's a limit, and it's a great one. Michael never gives up, but he respects. He's saying the most important thing is to be honest with yourself. If you're in pain, it's okay to talk about it. If you're not, it's okay to share that too. If you keep pretending everything's fine, or if you keep hiding from yourself, or if you keep pushing your pain deep down, he won't be able to help you. Heaven is the ultimate destination, and it's not just any place. It's a place where permission is given. And silence, indifference, closure ... are all ways of saying no. And that's exactly what's making him thrive. He's been giving it his all. With the perfect combination of signs, intuition, and people who arrive at the right moment, along with words that resonate deeply in your soul when you least expect it. But all of that has been lost amid your internal noise. You're so busy living your best life, trying to be strong, trying to be everything to everyone, trying to survive ... that you've forgotten to be something for yourself. It's this forgetfulness that's making you sick, and it's time to change that. Have you noticed how your body has been screaming lately? It's incredible how the body can be so mysterious. Sometimes we feel this unexplained fatigue and these pains that come and go. And then there's that anxiety that just appears out of nowhere. These are reflections of spiritual exhaustion, and they are a call to action. Your soul is crying out for help, and Miguel is trying to intercede, but he needs you to stop ignoring the signs. You've gotten used to carrying everything on your own, and that's a great thing. And you've survived until now. Miguel wants you to thrive. He wants you to truly live, to feel lightness, to smile again without fear, look in the mirror and recognize who you are. And for that, he needs you to listen to him. Remember that time when it seemed like everything was lost, and then, out of the blue, something incredible happened. When unexpected help came, when a difficult decision became clear, as if someone had lifted a veil from your eyes, that was Miguel. He was there, and he still is, but now he feels ignored. For an angel, that feeling is absolutely thrilling. Now let's dive back into the message. Miguel showed me that you are in a moment of transition, and I couldn't be more excited for you. You are on the cusp of a new adventure, where the old world of pain and constant effort gives way to a world of endless possibilities. But you are hesitant. You are ready to embrace the unknown, and that is a beautiful thing. You are afraid to let go of what you already know, even if it is hurting you. But have you ever wondered what could be more thrilling than fear? It's complacency, and it's time to shake things up. It's incredible how quickly we adapt to pain, making it feel as natural as can be. Miguel wants to break you out of your shell and he's on the verge of doing just that. This cycle of silent suffering, this idea that feeling bad is part of life, is a testament to the human spirit. It's not. You were born to shine, and we're here to help you do just that. Miguel was sent to make sure that nothing and no one can extinguish you. But for that, he needs your choice. You have the power to break out of this cycle and create a new, better future for yourself. Look at your pain with compassion, not judgment. Make the choice to forgive yourself for your mistakes. Start over and make your mark. And above all, choose to let Miguel act. He won't demand perfection from you, and that's a great thing. He just wants your presence. He wants you to say, "I'm here. Help me." And he will come with strength. And it comes with protection too, with light. You might be thinking, "But I don't even know where to start," and that's totally normal. When the soul is wounded, even the simple things seem difficult. But that's when we have the opportunity to grow. Miguel doesn't need grand gestures. He's as amazing as they come. He's on a mission to find the truth. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and say, "Miguel, I allow." That simple phrase opens doors you can't even imagine. There's this incredible woman named Dalva who came to me once. She had hit rock bottom, but that just meant that now was the perfect time for a comeback. I'm a little lost, but I'm excited to find my way. I'm tired, but I'm ready to push through it. I might not have the will to go on, but I'm ready to find it. She had tried everything, and she was ready for the next step. Therapy, medication, counseling, nothing worked. And then, in a thrilling turn of events, she finally mustered the courage to speak to Miguel. It's as easy as that. With a broken heart, but also with a renewed sense of optimism for the future. And there, something changed. It wasn't magic. But within a few days, she began to have revealing dreams. She began to feel more and more courageous. People began to reappear in her life, and she was thrilled. And today, she says in no uncertain terms, "Miguel saved me. But only because I let him. And now it's your turn." Miguel is here, standing tall. Sword in hand, he was ready to take on any challenge. Get ready to be defended, protected, and lifted up. But he won't do it if you keep hiding behind the false strength you've built. True strength begins with vulnerability, and that's something to celebrate. It begins when you admit, "I need help." And when that happens, everything changes. You'll be amazed at how the weight lifts, that your heart breathes. That's so exciting. Decisions are becoming clearer all the time. That's fantastic. It shows that good people come closer. That's when the magic happens. When heaven acts, everything cooperates. Everything falls into place, and it's truly a magical experience. But remember, if you keep pushing away those who want to protect you, you might miss out on some incredible opportunities. Tonight, before you go to sleep, look up at the sky. Just imagine Miguel by your side. Not in armor, but with tenderness. He'll be there waiting for you. And if you say you're ready, he will act. And the best part is, you don't have to do this alone. Here, you have a spiritual family. A group of people who, like you, have carried too much weight, who decided to let go, who allowed heaven to act. They are the ones living a new story. If you want to share your experience, we would absolutely love to hear from you. Be sure to write in the comments what you felt, what you learned, what you decided to change. Your story can heal someone else. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. This channel is a safe haven for your soul. Let's keep going. Miguel is with you, and that's a great thing. Now it's your turn to say, "Yes, I accept." There are things we hide even from ourselves, and that's okay. It's like that urge to cry in the middle of the street, but you just power through it. Or that sensation in your chest that's hard to pinpoint, but it's there. You even try to convince yourself that everything is fine. You do your chores, take care of others, answer messages, say good morning, good night, and you're doing all this while feeling fulfilled, whole. A palpable silence fills the room. And it is in this silence that Archangel Michael has been watching over you. not as someone who judges you. I love you so much, and I'm always here for you. I'll do whatever I can to help you through your struggles. He knows that you have done everything you can to keep from falling apart, and he's incredibly proud of you. You have carried so many responsibilities. You have done an amazing job, and now it is time for you to take a break. You have learned to swallow your pain, and you have learned that being strong means enduring everything. But this is wearing you down. Michael wants you to know that you don't have to keep going like this anymore. The most incredible revelation is that seeking assistance is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It's not. It's the wisdom of experience. It's self-love. It's emotional maturity. And that's precisely what Michael is trying to awaken in you. He wants to teach you how to be strong in the right way, with unwavering support, unparalleled protection, and a spiritual presence that's palpable. You're at your limit, and he knows it. But don't worry, there's still time. Miguel showed me that you're like a string that's been stretched to its limit, and you're about to break. I'm about to snap. And he doesn't want to see you break. He wants to see you let go and soar to new heights. Breathe. Allow yourself to be supported. He wants to hold you when you finally let go of control, and that's something to celebrate. But he can't do it by force. He can only do it with your permission, and I know you'll give it to him. And maybe you're still on the fence. You know you deserve this help, and we're here to support you. You're in control of your own destiny. You can solve everything on your own. That it's too late. You've already made so many mistakes and let so many things slip by. But that's all part of the learning process. Miguel says, it doesn't matter what happened until now. What matters most is what you choose from this moment on. You can start over, and I'm excited to see what happens. Today, here, now. The first step is simple, and I can't wait to tell you about it. Talk to him, in your own way. With your own words, it will be amazing. It doesn't have to be pretty. It has to be true. It can be with a broken voice, with trembling hands, with a heavy heart. But that doesn't matter. Miguel has an incredible ability to hear beyond the words. He's attuned to your intention. Go ahead and tell him, I'm tired. I need you. That sentence, as simple as it seems, changes everything. Miguel has liberated people from prisons so real that they're almost tangible. He has the power to mend the brokenhearted and bring joy back into their lives. He has restored lives that were in ruins, and he has done it all for the glory of God. And now, he wants to do that for you. But first, he needs you to recognize that you can't continue this fight alone. That's not weakness, it's strength. That's awakening. I'm so excited to tell you that you're not alone. It's totally normal to feel like some things are getting out of control lately. That certain people have been pulling away is an incredible opportunity. That situation you thought was under control, it's about to fall apart. Miguel is behind that too, and he's got a great vision for the future. He's clearing the ground, and it's going to be great. Let's remove what doesn't work. Creating space for the new is an exciting prospect, but you've got to cooperate. It's time to let go and embrace the unknown. You just have to trust that even if it hurts now, something better is being prepared. Today is the day you finally break free from that place you've been stuck in. Embrace the pain as your newfound motivation to make your dreams a reality. Miguel also showed me something important. You have a gift, and you're going to make something amazing with it. It's something you may have forgotten or set aside, but don't worry. It may be the ability to listen, to welcome, to heal, to inspire. That gift is dormant because of the pain, but it's there, but it hasn't disappeared. And it wants to help you remember. You're going to be amazed at how your light shines again when you regain who you are. When you shine, everything changes. The energy in your home changes, and it's incredible. Your relationships are constantly evolving and changing, and that's something to celebrate. Your decisions become clearer, and you begin to feel peace where before there was only confusion. It's truly incredible, but this only happens when you truly surrender. When you stop fighting with your own hands and say, "Miguel, take over for me." And when you say that, he takes over. He bravely takes on your fears with his sword. He's the one who cuts the ties that bind you, freeing you to soar to new heights. He closes the door on repeated pain, allowing us to move forward with a newfound sense of freedom. He protects you from yourself, and that's a beautiful thing. Pay attention and you'll see the amazing changes in your life. You will feel incredible relief, even if you can't quite put your finger on why. You will notice that certain conversations no longer affect you as they did before. That weight on your chest will begin to feel lighter, and you will feel your spirit soar. And that will be Miguel. He will work behind the scenes, and he's going to love it. He will reorganize the invisible, and it will be incredible. He will guide you in silence, and you will love it. But for that to happen, he needs your yes. Talk to him today when you go to bed and see the amazing results for yourself. Say with all your heart, "Miguel, take care of me." And sleep with that surrender. Allow the heavens to work while you rest. You've put your heart and soul into it, and you've fought hard enough. Now it's time to trust. And remember, you are not alone. We have reached the most sensitive point of everything that has been said so far. The exhilarating moment when the masks fall and the truth imposes itself with all its force. If you felt all of this pulsing inside you, then you're in luck. This message was meant for you. It's not just a warning, it's a loving call. Miguel wants you to do more than just listen. He wants you to choose. What's even more incredible is that he wants you to belong. Yes, that's the word, belonging. You've spent your life's journey searching for the perfect place to be your true self, and now you're finally finding it. You've shown your incredible ability to fit into groups, adapt to standards, and hide your pain just so you wouldn't seem weak. But deep down, you always felt that there was something different. The exciting news is that there is a sacred space that has not yet been found. That space exists, and it's incredible. And it's finally here. From now on, you're in it together. There is a spiritual family ready and waiting to welcome you with open arms. You are not alone. Many people have fallen and gotten up so many times that they have learned to value each new beginning. People who understand that there is no shame in admitting pain. Being spiritual is not about living without problems. It's about having the right people in your corner when challenges arise. And this family has room for you. Here, you will be able to tell your story without fear. You will be able to share your struggles without worrying about judgment. You'll be able to smile with ease, knowing that there are people rooting for you. You have so many people cheering you on. It's incredible that there are angels listening to every word you write. Miguel showed me firsthand that your story has the incredible power to heal and inspire others. You've been through things that many people can't even imagine. You've shown incredible resilience, overcoming pain that could have broken others. And you're here. That says a lot about your strength. Just imagine how incredible it would be to be able to turn that into light for other people. Just imagine how inspiring it would be to see your determination and resilience uplift those who are thinking of giving up today. That's what the spiritual family provides. Here, each story is a seed of hope. Each testimony is a bridge to another, and together they form a beautiful tapestry of hope and connection. Each comment is a warm embrace that reaches farther than our hands can, and you are part of it. You are an essential part of this journey, and we can't wait to see what the future holds. Don't hesitate to write your thoughts in the comments below. I am thrilled to be part of my spiritual family. This phrase is so much more than just a simple text. It's a decision that will lead to incredible opportunities. It's a stance you take towards your own healing, and it's a stance you should take with gusto. It's the start of an incredible new chapter where you're not alone in your journey. You walk with a lighter heart, knowing you belong to something bigger, and that's a wonderful feeling. And with that belonging comes sharing. Share your experience. We can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to hear how you felt when you heard this message. At what point did it touch you the most? Was there a part where you felt like it was your story being told? I'm so excited to hear your thoughts on the words that were spoken. Did they resonate with you at all? Talk about it. Your story is exactly what someone else needs to keep going and not give in to despair. It could be the spark that rekindles someone's faith. It may be the outstretched hand that says, "You are not alone." This spiritual family is truly one of a kind. It's not just another online space, it's a place where dreams come true. It's an invisible home where souls recognize each other, where there is truth, compassion, and courage. A place where pain is respected and dreams are encouraged. In a place where each person is seen, felt, and valued. And you are very welcome here. Miguel smiles when he sees hearts coming together in love, when he sees that his messages are not only heard, but also lived. When he realizes that invisible bonds can be stronger than any distance, it's an incredible feeling. No matter where you are right now, you're already among us. All you have to do is write in the comments or connect with the energy of this message, and you're all set. And now, I ask you with all my heart, tell us what you have learned from this message. What exciting changes have you made in your life recently? I'm so excited to hear how it has impacted your view of yourself. What are your plans for the future? Let's build this community together. I'm thrilled to share this with you, word by word, truth by truth, love by love. And don't forget, if you liked this video, like and subscribe to the channel to continue receiving these messages from above. This helps us keep this space alive, welcoming, and active for all the people who are yet to arrive. Archangel Michael is very close to you right now, and he is ready and willing to help you in any way he can. He showed me that the decision you are making right now is going to have a huge impact. He is meticulously recording every word, every intention, and every opening of your heart, and he will act. You will feel the changes begin, and it will be incredible. Gradually but surely. With unparalleled lightness, it's an absolute joy to ride. But very clearly, you will realize that some things that hurt you no longer affect you. Those words that once brought you down no longer have the power to do so. Now they pass you by, unhurt and unnoticed. That situation you thought was holding you back is now being undone with ease. It's truly a work of heaven. And it all started with a choice, and what a choice it was. The decision to no longer fight alone is a thrilling step forward. With the courage to say, "I accept help." It's truly incredible the way this transforms your energy. It's incredible how much it reorganizes everything around you. When heaven finds a willing heart, it moves heaven and earth to take care of it. And you totally nailed it today. If this message resonated with you and your situation, we would love to hear from you in the comments. I choose not to fight alone anymore. Share your experiences, and let's celebrate the amazing things we've done together. If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to share the next video with you.